We're constantly running, chasing careers, responsibilities, and dreams. Along the way, we learn many things, but often miss out on the most important lessons. The Stoic philosophers left behind timeless truths, truths that, if we had known earlier, could have made life simpler, deeper, and more peaceful. In this video, we'll explore 8 Stoic lessons that people often learn too late in life. But if you can understand them now, your life could start to change, starting today. Watch the video till the end. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and let's begin. Lesson number 1. Your reaction is your true power. Every day, life throws things at us, unexpected events, harsh words, pressure from work, failure, or even emotional wounds from people we care about. These are things we often cannot control. But there is one thing that remains completely within our control: how we choose to respond. The Stoic philosophers taught us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Anger, frustration, or impulsive decisions don't make situations better, they only steal your peace. A true Stoic knows that real strength is not in reacting emotionally, but in responding wisely, with patience, calm, and self-control. When you stay centered in the face of chaos, when you choose to breathe instead of lash out, you show that you are not a slave to your emotions, you are their master. Life may test you in many ways, but your greatest victory lies in not letting those tests break your inner peace. So remember, your reaction defines your power. And every time you choose calm over chaos, you become stronger than the moment that tried to shake you. Lesson number 2. Strength is not in avoiding pain, it's in facing it. Everyone faces pain. Some lose loved ones, some get their hearts broken, some watch their dreams fall apart. Pain is part of being human. But most people spend their lives trying to avoid it, as if happiness lies in the absence of suffering. Stoic philosophy teaches us something radically different. True strength is not found in running from pain, but in embracing it. A Stoic doesn't pretend that pain doesn't hurt. Instead, they face it with dignity. They allow themselves to feel, to understand, and then to rise. They don't just go through pain, they grow through it. Pain can teach us resilience, humility, gratitude, and depth. The toughest moments of life often lead to the most powerful transformations. The more you endure, the more unshakable you become. And with every trial you face head-on, you build a stronger, more grounded version of yourself. So don't fear pain. Welcome it, learn from it, and rise above it. Because within that pain lies the seed of your greatest strength. Lesson number 3. You can't control everything, and that's okay. We often believe that if we try hard enough, things will always go our way. But the truth is, most of life is beyond our control. People won't always treat us fairly. Plans won't always work. Life won't always follow our script. Stoic philosophers teach us a powerful lesson: focus only on what you can control. Let go of the rest. You can control your actions, your thoughts, your attitude, but not the outcome. And that's not weakness, that's wisdom. When you learn to accept this, your anxiety fades. You stop overthinking. You stop blaming yourself for things that were never in your hands. You start living with peace, because you understand, you are responsible for effort, not for everything. This mindset gives you clarity. It helps you understand when to hold on, and when to let go. And in that letting go, you find true freedom. So remember, you're not here to control the world. You're here to master yourself. That's where your real power lies. Lesson number 4. You'll never be free if you keep worrying about what people think. How will others see me? These 4 words have crushed more dreams than failure ever could. The fear of judgment, the weight of opinions, it holds us back from living authentically. But Stoic philosophy teaches us something liberating: stay true to your values and character. What others think is not your concern. A true Stoic understands that external noise can never disturb internal peace. if your soul is anchored in truth. Your character, not public opinion, defines your worth. No matter what you do, someone will misunderstand, criticize, or judge. That's human nature. So why let that hold you prisoner? You don't need everyone's approval. You need your own integrity. Live by your values. Keep your intentions pure. And walk your path with quiet confidence. Because the day you stop chasing validation, and start trusting your own principles, that's the day you become truly free. Lesson number 5. Death makes everything more valuable. We live as if time is infinite. We delay things, expressing love, pursuing dreams, giving our best to life. But the Stoics remind us of a harsh, yet beautiful truth: we are not immortal. Memento mori, remember death, isn't a concept to fear, but one to awaken us. Because when you realize that every day could be your last, you start valuing each moment more deeply. You don't wait for one day. You love today. You work today. You appreciate today. To truly live, we must remember that life is fragile, and time is our most precious resource. Death is not an enemy, it's a reminder that today is the most valuable gift we have. And this understanding will give you a perspective that makes your life richer, deeper, and more meaningful. So remember, it's not death we should fear, but forgetting to live. Wake up, and live as if today is your last chance. Lesson number 6. Having less doesn't mean less value. The world today teaches us that the more you have, the more successful you are. But the Stoics taught us the opposite. They said, living simply is not about scarcity, but about embracing peace. Stoic philosophers led simple lives. Their clothes were modest, their food basic, and their focus was on self-control, mental clarity, and inner peace. They understood that external wealth doesn't bring true happiness. Real happiness comes when you stop chasing more, and start appreciating what you already have. Less is not weak. A small house can be a peaceful home, and a simple life can be a full one. When you have self-respect, balance, and control within, then you are the true wealthiest person. So remember, your value is not defined by what you show, but by what you hold within. Lesson number 7. Don't be a slave to your emotions, be the leader of them. Emotions are a natural part of being human. We all feel joy, sadness, anger, fear, and excitement. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that emotions should not control us, we should control them. The Stoics acknowledge that we cannot eliminate emotions, but they emphasize that it's not the emotions themselves that harm us, but rather how we respond to them. If we allow anger to dictate our actions, or fear to hold us back, then we are no longer the masters of our own lives. Being a Stoic means cultivating inner calm. It means developing emotional resilience and logical thinking. When you respond to challenges with a clear mind, free from the chaos of impulsive emotions, you regain control over your life. Remember, true strength is not in avoiding emotions, but in being the leader of them. When you master your emotions, you unlock a deeper power within yourself, and the storms of life can no longer rattle you. Lesson number 8. Today is the best day of your life. So often, we are caught up in worries about the future or regrets from the past. We think about what might happen tomorrow or dwell on the pain we felt yesterday. But Stoic philosophy teaches us a radical truth: the only moment that is truly real is the present. The future hasn't arrived yet, and the past is already gone. The present moment is all we have, and it's in this moment that you can make a difference. You can choose how to think, how to act, and how to feel right now. The Stoics didn't just accept the present, they embraced it. They lived with awareness, appreciating the fleeting beauty of each moment. And this awareness is what made their lives rich and fulfilling. So, instead of waiting for one day, or wishing you could change the past, embrace today as the greatest day of your life. Because this is the only time that truly belongs to you. Conclusion. If we embrace these 8 Stoic lessons today, change will happen without delay. Stoic philosophy is not just a thought, it's a path to a calm, balanced, and fearless life. The sooner we adopt these teachings, the sooner we will see change in our lives. So, start applying these lessons today, and begin seeing life from a new perspective. For more motivational videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, please like and share it.